Quiet on set. Action.
So when it comes to school, if students are not getting a good night's sleep, they're not able to focus, and that's going to inhibit them from being able to learn, which then creates a ripple effect in terms of other things, in terms of behavior in the classroom, lack of focus, and then not being able to, like I said, learn and get maybe the lesson for the day. There's so many things that happen when somebody doesn't get a good night's sleep.
I get about 4 hours to sleep, and it does not feel like enough.
Students come on campus, they look tired, they look sleepy, they don't want to be in class for obvious reasons, they want to sleep. Sometimes they just fall asleep in class.
I normally wake up at 7, but sometimes my alarm doesn't go off, so.
Lots of students come to school with lack of sleep.
As students, they say that the American Society for Medicine said that students between the age of 6 and 12 need 9 to 12 hours of sleep within 24 hours. I think for students in the elementary, school should start from 8 on.
Personally, I feel that school should start at 8:30 in the morning. A sleepy student in my class actually appears to be focused, their eyes are open, they're staring at me, but nobody is home. So when I ask them questions, they are not responsive. So the brain is not quite on.
Previously, like I said, at Wilcox, we used to have an 8:30 start school. But there was a Senate bill in California that was passed in 2019, which is Senate Bill 328, which gave all California schools 3 years to transition to the new school start time for high school students. All of our high schools have to start at 8:30. Now, Wilcox is in a special situation because we are a bus school. We have 3 buses that pick up on various areas in Montebello, and because we are a bus school, Schur High School, that used to be a 7:45 start, had to switch with our schedule. So then we, by default, became the 7:45 start school. They took our 8:30 start time. Because now it's law for them, high schools can't start earlier than 8:30, and middle schools can't start earlier than 8 o'clock.
I don't have that kind of power to change the start time, but I would think it'd be a bad idea, because starting later in the day just kind of moves your whole day 2 hours into the middle of the day. Instead of getting to go home at a certain time, you have to be in school till later than usual.
I would love to change our time back to 8:30, which is a reasonable time, but that would involve buses. So I think right now we are at a place where we wouldn't be able to switch back to an 8:30 start. But who knows what lies ahead in our future when it comes to our bus transportation system and all those resources, and see if we can move it back to a later start time. Thank you.